populate that thing then. Oh, thank you. Yes, you do. I do, I usually like to do. Oh my God, Diane. Give that one, emotion. I don't feel. Okay.
Okay, ma'am, is your name Amanda Way?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we've got everybody connected, so we'll go on the record in People versus Amanda Way. This is file number 244958. The record should reflect that Ms. Way is appearing today by video from the Kalkaska County Jail. If I could have counsel put your appearances on, please.
Ryan Ziegler on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
I'm a seeker appearing with and on behalf of Ms. Way for purposes of arraignment. However, Your Honor, I was assigned as her attorney yesterday, so I'll accept her file in this matter as well.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Way, you're before the court today for arraignment on some probation violations. Do you understand why you're before the court today?
Yes.
Mr. Seeger, have you had a chance to go through those violations with Ms. Way, or would you like me to have those go through? Would you like me to go through those with her here on the record?
Your Honor, I had an opportunity. We would waive further reading.
Okay. So Ms. Way, I need to go through a few things with you with regard to your rights. First of all, you do have the right to have a hearing as to whether or not you violated your probation as alleged. You also have the right to have an attorney present at any subsequent proceedings. If you can't afford an attorney, one would be appointed for you. It sounds like Mr. Seeger has been appointed to represent you on this file as well as your other matters. If you are found guilty of the non-technical probation violations in this case, the maximum possible penalty you could face would be up to 10 years. Do you understand all those things I've stated to you?
Yes.
And Mr. Seeger, how did Ms. Way want to plead this morning?
She'd plead not guilty, Your Honor.
Okay, so the court will enter a not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Way with regard to both the technical and non-technical probation violations. And then we'll set this matter for a hearing. Mr. Seeger, did you or does Ms. Way want to rely on her right to have that hearing within 14 days?
No, Your Honor. Your Honor, I would ask the court to adjourn the matter until such time that the other matter is resolved one way or another. It was just authorized, so we're not even to the preliminary examination yet.
Okay, thank you. In terms of bond pending the violation hearing, Ms. Wagner or Mr. Ziegler, did either of you take any?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay.
Miss Way's on probation for possession of meth. She was doing well up until she relapsed, but she unfortunately stopped reporting in June. She stopped attending substance abuse treatment. And then new criminal charges were authorized from incident back in March of this year. She was just arraigned on those new criminal charges and was given a 50,000 cash surety bond. So I would ask that same bond be set for this matter. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Seeger?
Your Honor, I would just ask that she be given a 10% bond in some amount. It's my understanding that she's not likely to be able to post a $50,000 cash bond. But to the extent that she is, Your Honor, hopefully she would be able to get back into treatment if that needs to be an item that she needs to work on. She did indicate that she would appear whenever requested to do so. And the facts and circumstances in the underlying case are arguable in many ways. There does not appear to be any patent admission one way or another, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, based on the underlying charges in this case, the maximum possible penalty, as I indicated, of 10 years, based on the non-technical probation violation allegations, which involve possession of methamphetamine, heroin, and fentanyl, given the nature of the charge that she was on probation for, which is possession of methamphetamine charge originally, the court finds that the same bond as currently in the new criminal charges would be appropriate. However, if that bond is lowered or if Ms. Way is able to post that bond, depending on the circumstances at that point, Mr. Seeger, the court would consider modifying the bond on the probation violation. But as it stands now, I think that that same bond is appropriate here. So the court will issue bond in the amount of $50,000 cash or surety. And the court will schedule this for a hearing in 60 days. If the underlying case still isn't resolved or is still pending, then we can move that out further. But I'd like to have that date on the calendar as a date to at least check back in on this file. Mr. Ziegler or Ms. Wagner, anything further we need to address for the record here today?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Mr. Seeger, anything further on behalf of your client?
No, sir.
Ms. Way, do you have any questions at all about your probation violation?
No.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That's all for today. And all parties are free to disconnect at this time.